What's going on, guys? Klutch here with your Modhub update for Farming Simulator 19. Guys, we've got 4 brand new mods in the Modhub, one of which is PC exclusive. However, the remaining 3, they are available to everybody: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC Mac. Also, guys, we got 7 updated mods that have been updated today as well, so we'll take a look at those, quickly talk about all this stuff. Let's dive in. Let's take a look at these cool mods. Let's start off with what everybody wants to see. Yeah, the Case IH Steiger series. That's right. Love it. It's looking great. This thing has a price tag of $416,000 to $587,000 depending on your options. Quite a few options actually as well. Starting with the top here, you can change up this GPS module. That's actually pretty expensive as well, but you can put that on or take it off. Of course, you've got various engine configurations. You have 5 of them to be exact. From the 470 series all the way to the 620, which we've got here. Power goes from 525 horsepower all the way up to 692 horsepower. Quite a change depending on how much you want to spend on your engine configurations. That's for sure. 15 different tire configurations. You can see we've gone with this here is Michelin triples. Let's see if Michelin's, yeah, it's Michelin triples. I don't believe the Trelleborg or the Midas have the triple options, but you have your other standard configurations from having weights to doubles to all that fun stuff. But I thought I'd go with the triples because, well, it's a Case. Let's do triples. Also, you've got a rear linkage option. On the back here, we've gone with a triple mount hook instead of going with just the standard pin hitch. You can have that as an option. As well, there's a US or EU version depending on where your map is or where you're playing. You can add the EU toolbar to the back instead of just having this. This is the American version right here, or North American version, I should say. Also, there are openable doors. Let's see if we can open this one here. Get inside. What is our controls? Should be like right along. Yeah. There we go. You can see we got our openable door. That's awesome. And if we jump inside, I think it's what you would expect. It looks good. Fire it up. Nice. Anyways, guys, that there is the Case IH Steiger series. Great tractor. I love this. This is a classic for sure for Happy Farm Sim. Pretty cool. Next up, we have a new Manitou telehandler, the MLT 850. This is actually a nice telehandler. It's upgraded quite heavily in comparison to anything else. A little more horsepower than our base game stuff. It's one step above. Well, this is the 737 right here, but you're also paying a little bit more money for it. I think it's $104,000 to begin with, so it is definitely a little bit more expensive. Now, what's the difference between this and 737? Well, it's really just horsepower. I think this is 140 horsepower, 100 something like that. We're like 120 for the 737 now. The only other difference that I've noticed is, let me just pull this up beside here. There are changes to wheels, that's about it. There's no other real options to it, but let me just double check this. And we'll pull up the side. And we'll get it so it's kind of even. Now, it looks pretty close with those front tires. Pretty close. I'll shut this off. Now, one thing I did notice, if we extend this out, you can see I'm maxing out our speed when extending right there. All the way out, there it goes. So just remember that speed. Now when I jump into the 737, and here we go. I don't know if it seems a little bit faster. It seems like it goes through that motion just a touch quicker. Now as for the actual length, I think they're the same. They look exactly the same to me. It's just a bit more horsepower. That's the only thing you're going to get out of it. It's got a bit of a bigger wheelbase as well. Not by much. You can see that it sticks out a little bit bigger. Those back wheels are a touch further back, which means that the actual motion of the front loading arm is a little bit further back. That's about it. There's no other real differences I can see between these two models. It's a bit more expensive, so I guess the choice is yours on that one. So that there, guys, is the Manitou MLT 840. And up next, guys, we have the New Holland Big Baler 1290. It's a square baler. That's all there is to it. There's not a lot of options with this, of course, as you'd expect. The only other options you have with this one are the tires themselves. The wheels can be changed. These are the bigger variants of the wheels. It does require 160 horsepower, which I'm 90% sure we've got with this tractor. I would hope. And yeah, other than that, guys, 20 km/h working speed, and it sells for $155,000 for the base. I think these wheels here are a touch more. But that there is the New Holland Big Baler 1290. So that there is it for the new mods for all platforms. We did have one other mod available now for PC, and that is the easy development commands, guys. So if I hit up F11 now, I've got easy development commands that are enabled, and you can see here we can make some pretty easy changes to the game as far as field states, weather, vehicle status, purchasing fields, all that stuff. Now this is all stuff that was originally available as command console stuff, but now we have a menu, so I could change various states of different fields in the menu now without having to mess around with it. I don't mind this. This is great for content developers and also for mod makers. It's kind of like a bit of a cheat menu to set things up properly the way you want. Not bad at all. I do like that. Very cool. So that there is the easy development commands for PC and Mac. So that there's going to do it for our new mods. Let's look at our mod updates, starting with Old Stream Farm. It has been updated. Basically, it is now seasons compatible. There's been a couple other changes as well. The Filltrigger conveyor belt has had a number of small updates done to it as well. The transport tool has added different color options on the other body part. The Kuhn interactive sprayers is an update where it allows the machines now to fill up to 500 liters per second. And the same goes for the Hardi interactive sprayers. The loader has added new wear and dirt textures. It's added some decals on the sides and a new store image. And lastly, the player speed mod has been updated. Various improvements, and there isn't any more a different cheat running speed, whatever that is exactly. So there you have it, guys. There's your 4 new mods and 7 mod updates for Farming Simulator 19. That'll do it for us today here. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you enjoy some of these new mods. It looks pretty good out there. Go download these. Test this case out in the field, guys. Let's get some videos done with this case. Anyways, guys, have a great day. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys next time. This is Klutch. Over and out.